take the overall title here if he wins. So
okay, again,
2 in a season.
Yeah.
And this is our top 8. Look, massive names in there, Yanya. Sorry, Yanya? You're not Yanya.
Call me Yanya.
I just called you
Yanya. I'm flattered.
Take it, just take it.
I've heard that he worked a lot this year, and that finally now it pays off. You know, everyone here is a hard worker, and it just, you know, it takes time till the trainings kick in, or till your head gets relaxed enough, or till, well, you get the route that fits your style. It's marked with the X. So when we come up to it, the X tape next to the quick draw and the hold means that this is the last position that from which you can clip the assigned quick draw. After that, you will have to be asked to come down, and your holds will not be counted. And this is for safety reasons, of course.
So that is to come. 6 minutes have been on the clock. He's 5 minutes 40 into it. That's the bottom right of your screen. The scoreboard will let you know, and there should be a graphic on screen to show you where the athletes have got to. So fairly straightforward start for the men, but you know, body tension required through that bottom bit.
Yeah, you gotta get into some kind of a flow and not get too relaxed at the start. Sometimes the start can be really tough and make you lose energy. But it seems like it's going all right now, and now he has to flip from this hold, the next quick draw. Now he's trying to see how to actually do that in the high step.
Oh, and standing on the bolt cover, which you can do. That's why it's there to protect the bolt itself. Now, this is the move. So, dropping sideways onto the black volume and then jumping up into the white hold and the black hold at the same time, or it's going to be near impossible. I'm nervous, Stasa.
Oh, yeah. It's good that he knows what to do. He's trying to cheat it, but... And, oh, that looks easier than we thought.
Well, it works. Thank goodness
for that.
that.
Okay, that's just a little bit of a, like, nerve breaker, so to say, but something to break the ice also and lead into the next bit more powerful section.
Well, thank goodness for that, route setters. Brave, and it's worked, at least for one athlete. And now Alberto can concentrate on the rest of things. There's a lot of route to go after this. Alberto gets in a high right hand, high right toe, over to the left, and continues upwards. And up to the sloper there. This is where that friction needs to be there for that right hand.
Yeah, it's a really bad hold, and hopefully he has enough friction to continue moving on. He needs to maintain body tension, and now he sits on the heel super deeply so he can clip. He's going to do a double clip from here.
I thought for a moment he was going to go there when he went into the left hand. He was right on the edge, I think.
Yeah, it is a tricky position, and you need to try to get out of it as soon as possible, but it seems like he's not very sure what to do at this point.
Yeah, he doesn't like that left crimp, does he?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, you can see it coming. I mean, to reverse back to try to rest, that's usually a good sign that he's... All right, well, all the anticipation comes down to this. Can he make it 2 years out of 2 on the top spot of the podium?
He took some time to enter the route with breaths. And hopefully now he can get into a nice rhythm.
Yeah, it kind of gets you out of a rhythm down low. There's some tricky undercling moves that just don't allow you to get into a flow.
Yeah, that's still all right. I would assume the holds are pretty good. The first 3 quick draws, you don't want to lose any competitors there. It would be, very anticlimactic.
Yes, it would be. Well, I know a lot of you watching at home love hearing Stasa's analysis and in-depth commentary, so send her a message on Instagram if you're watching this live, and you can, I'm sure she'll answer questions at some point, and give her a follow while you're there. Let's see, I'm getting you followers here, Stasa. You need to,
yeah, it's...
€5 per 1,000 followers.
Yeah, it's all right. New followers don't hurt.
Right, here we go. Luka is into this lache style move. It's a bit of a swing, and you can see the rubber left on the bolt hold from Alberto's shoes before, and the route setters, I think, left some there as a hint. And he's having a long look at this. It's too far to span.
Yeah, I wonder if anyone's going to try to span despite. But seems like Luka is on his way to do the jump. Hopefully he lands it nicer.
Yeah, he's tall enough to just get his toes on. Oh, that left hand was close.
That was not so balanced as he would have wanted it to. with these kind of swings, it's really tricky to get your body movement, like the direction of it, right. And since there's only one screw-on hold on the big white at the left side, it might be a bit trickier to like direct yourself. But by pushing away from the wall and creating some kind of half circular motion, they can direct themselves into a nicer landing. But also takes commitment. And on the rope, there might be also some disruptions from the rope pulling to the left just by its weight, not by someone actually pulling it. But it does sometimes play a role in these dynamic movements.
Yeah, well, we saw it in Vila where the three of the women got to kind of tangled up, and the right Luka drops it.
Very soon.
He's moved from that youth scene into the senior circuit, and now we kind of expect him to be making regular finals. But and his sister as well, she's up and coming.
They're quite a big climber family. Like his mother, or like their mother, is a coach also in the team. I think there's an older brother as well, and I don't know if there's a fourth sibling. I'm not sure, maybe. But they all seem to be really, really good in competition climbing. Very, very psyched, very determined people, hardworking. There's a bit of a slip.
Yeah, so he had a moment, and now it wouldn't cost him any energy, but it might have unsettled him, so he needs just to calm down it.
Yeah. But he's a boulderer. He's very dynamic, similar style as Majdida has in lead at least. So, slips happen, but it was a pretty safe slip. So.
Yeah, it's just that left foot, wasn't it? Slid down that volume.
Might even help him to just remember to breathe and focus further.
Yeah. Well, he's going to have to here, because this is the move. We saw Luka almost get it wrong. Sam steps high with the left foot onto the jib.
High step seems very uncomfortable. Like also Alberto seemed not quite content with it. Yeah, easy.
You can see that bouldering pedigree coming through there.
Yeah. Let's see how he's going to solve this section, if it's going to be as difficult as Luka found it.
Yeah, it was releasing the heel that sent Luka down. It was too much of a swing to hold. Sam gets the toe in.
A bit of a pump.
He looks more comfortable than Luka did on this.
Yeah. Like, toe hook allows you to have lesser swing, which proved useful here. And keep in mind, this holds are really open, and now this one looked like that was not a good solution to go with. But sometimes you try to calm yourself down, like breathe, or if you have a certain mantra that you tell yourself, but it's usually just random thoughts, For me, it's mostly songs sometimes. I don't know why. Yeah, it's weird. I know, like lyrics and stuff, and we'd like constantly repeating in that.
Make sure you ask the winner in the interview what was going on.
Yeah, I actually have to do that.
Well, we're watching Alex Megos here, and this is his last comp of the season. He put it on his Instagram that he's finishing after this. There is one more in China, but really the only people who seem to be wanting that are those who are trying to get into the next year's OQS series, the Olympic qualifying series, and secure the points. Or they're going for the overall titles like Jesse Pilt. So regardless, it's the end of Alex's season, so enjoy watching him one last time as he comes into this jump.
Got a clip first.
Yeah, a bit of sort of a bicycle leg in the air then as he tried to find balance.
That's not the most comfortable position, this one, prior to the jump, but okay.
So Alex reaches the black volume, starts the swing.
It took a little bit more power than we thought, but technically you can do this jump in 2 swings. Tries to find a bit of a better rest position, but I don't think that was it.
I think the crowd enjoyed that though.
Yeah, of course. Everyone likes to face the crowd moves.
Yeah, and there might be one coming up for the women's later, so make sure you don't go anywhere for that.
No spoilers, man.
Oh, I like to tease though. So Alex has double heels in. He loves that kind of a move. Good flexibility from him, and he'll make this clip. But as we know, this next move could be problematic. It can be. Oh, he hasn't done the toe at all.
That is, powerful solution to it. But now he knows to put the heel in. Now just has to put it on the jib, not putting it on his fingers. Yeah, that was...
Yeah, he didn't want to hook his own fingers then.
Smears on this really bad thing.
He hasn't made the clip yet either, so I think he's just going for the plus.
He already had his left heel and he really sat on the left foot, but he was holding the blue sloper a bit better than Alex did. So
Qualifier, and then China after that, and then Laval comes later on. So Yannick Flohe comes on. Now Yannick, we know him to be just so powerful on certain moves.
Yeah, a bit too powerful actually. That's what he's known for in Germany. He doesn't use his feet, so everyone mocks him like he campuses the slab and so on. He loves the Koper board, you know. But yeah, he is extremely strong, and he does enjoy that fact as well. And he tries to use that as his strength as much as he can, but sometimes, sadly, that does not work out, especially in slab climbing. But he has improved a lot in a lot of his other skills, so makes him a really, really good competitor.
Yeah, and I think he's going to enjoy some of these more bouldery sequences, especially this one coming up.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see how he'll solve the upper section, because we've seen that this jump isn't as scary as we initially thought, and it seems to be quite okay for all the competitors, but the section after that seems the most difficult so far.
Yeah, it's just when a route setter tells me it hasn't been done before, sort of an icy cold feeling grips my heart.
Yeah, you don't know what to expect really.
Well, Yannick makes it look pretty flowy and easy. Immediately locks in the left toe.
Okay, that was a bit different than it should be done. Tried to go with the left in the cross, but it's not really the beta. Yeah, the danger about heel hooking on jibs is that you sometimes stand on your hand. The same bet as Alex, almost loses it.
Yeah, he just threw over to the left there.
Yeah, you can hear Alex screaming in the background, maybe.
He did read it the same way. Look, he's got the fingers on.
Now he needs to heel back on.
That was smart though. He adjusted and made room for that heel.
Wow. Slapping. Ooh.
Well, he's going up for a really high toe, and
no.
Yannick falls.
So if your appeal is not accepted, your federation is fined by that fee. If your appeal is accepted, you do not get the fee to pay. And so, yeah, because there were too many appeals for random things, and if this is a plus or not plus, if this is zone or not zone, people try to take each other down like the coaches do. That's their job. So the federation wanted to limit that a little bit, so they made it more expensive, but that didn't really stop there. So I think the rule in the making would be to make it like one appeal card, so that you have one appeal per federation. As long as it gets accepted, you're fine. As soon as your appeal gets rejected, you lose that card, you can't appeal again. But it's still not. It's still in the discussions.
Yeah, work in process.
Yeah.
Well, we're watching Jesse Grupper here from the USA. He is first finals of the year is this, I think, and he's someone who's, well, I said it during the semi-finals, just a lovely guy and such a cool climber to watch climb. You never quite know what Jesse's going to do next.
Yeah, he's one of those people who really has endless endurance, and he can just keep going. Once or twice I watched him train. I was like, does he ever come off the wall? What is this?
And he's tall enough to really stand on
very
this.
tall, but I think he might need a little bit of a swing for this one.
Yeah.
Just a baby swing.
Yeah, he's going to have to do some bouldery stuff. He's more of a lead specialist. He wants the crowd behind him. He turned and had a look. And the problem with stopping like this is, as you said, he's got to get a bit of a swing going.
Yeah, like this is a good place for him to rest. The other climbers could not rest in this position at all. And they had this high step, and they had to keep like being on their arms only for a bit. But he has this advantage now. He can really shake it off to be ready for this jump and the next section.
Well, here he goes for this jump.
He's a bit hesitant, but go Jesse.
Yeah, he needs to launch here.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I thought for a moment he might have rested just a little long and sort of talked himself out of that move, you know, when you look at it for that long time. It's never nice to move away from a good resting position as well, but he is safe at the moment.
Yeah, let's see which beta he chooses to do here. He might have a bit of less swing as his height might play disadvantage, but he's trying to see what to do. Heel hook is what he chooses. Might not be the best idea to release, but let's see what happens.
Yeah, he's okay. Swung those legs back, kicked them into the wall.
Yeah, seems much more comfortable on this heel hook.
Yeah, he does. But he's not going for that clip either. Gets the right hand.
Oh, what Yannick tried to do. No, Alex, sorry. Interesting.
He's gone too far. Oh, no, he hasn't. Look, he can get it. I thought he'd gone too far.
Yeah, he still managed to clip. That is great. Oh, this seems so intense. These crimps are pretty bad, I'd say.
Yeah, they are horrible. Right, well, Jesse's in the top spot right now, 24 plus. Works the heel in and comes back down to rest. And Alex's appeal was not accepted. So he was trying to go from 21 to 23, so not just a plus, a couple of holds, but that's been rejected. So Jesse in the lead.
Nice cross move here. Let's see how he deals with the slopey section that's coming up. There is a jib on one of these volumes, but the following two I think have none.
This is good climbing from Jesse.
Yeah.
And this is where we see that endurance. Look at the way he's resting, so different.
Oh, see what he did? He was like in the bent elbow, and then he was just like, oh, but I can drop. And this is the most efficient resting position when your arms are straight, but it requires quite some grip strength for that.
All right, well, Jesse, let's hope he's got something back here.
Yeah, seems really flowy at the moment.
Well, look at that shot. That's beautiful. The crowd behind him, Jesse on the wall. That's giving me the goosebumps. And again, there's another clip by his face. He gets in. And there's the head wall coming up. So one final panel after this series of moves.
Super nice climbing from Jesse. Really nice to watch. Yeah, now we're coming to the yellow section. There are some really nasty holds.
He's timed this well as well. I mean, he keeps looking down at the clock. We've seen him come close in time before in other competitions.
Yeah, he's the one who trains climbing faster, actually. I have seen him try to do that, and yeah, pacing properly. I mean, pace is very important. You don't want to run out of energy too quickly, or sometimes resting too much can get you pumped, or yeah, make you lose time. But I think he's pacing it quite well at the moment. If he's in a position to do that, that's actually pretty amazing.
Yeah, he's done well here, but he's going to have to get a bit of a move on now as we come up to 50 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, it's going to be quite enough. Yeah. I hope he doesn't rest anymore. Okay, there's no jib on this one anymore.
He's got 40 seconds. If he manages to do that, he's going to be down to the wire. Like, it would be perfect timing if he doesn't fall off.
Yeah, no, he has to restrict himself from resting too much. Okay.
What a shot that is.
Powerful here, some compression coming up.
Jesse has 20 seconds and only about 3 moves to go here. Gets the heel in. Out.
Oh, oof. Has to try again with the toe hook to get himself longer. Misses it. Such great climbing. Move comes up, then this is where they struggle. But the upper section seems to be like, yeah, lock off, go. So I think he has good chances up there.
Now, for British viewers who are supporting, or anyone supporting Toby Roberts here, and I might be overhyping this, but do remember the world champs, that lâché move, the swing and the jump, that's the move Toby made a mistake on. He's got a sort of a similar kind of scary jump coming up. So I'm just saying, hold your breaths if you're a Toby Roberts fan.
Come on.
Look,
I mean, he's a boulderer. This should be an okay move for boulders.
Should be.
Unless he's, should be. Yeah, should be. You know, you never know what's going on in people's heads, as we have already established. You know, some people sing songs, and I've seen the messages that some other people have that song on repeat, the lyrics on repeat on.
There we go. Glad that's resonated.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Toby's going to get these clips in easy.
But the person who's way more nervous than Toby is his dad.
Yes.
He's everywhere on every comm. He's following Toby as like my dad is, and yeah, we're like family teams supporting each other. Like when Toby was winning in bricks and we were there for his father, I had to go check on him first. I was like, are you breathing? Are you breathing, man? Oh, barely.
Well, shout out to Tristan who's watching in the audience. All right, here we go, Toby. Let's put that world champs behind you. Get this moving.
3 swings, not that necessary, but... Oof.
Yeah. Well, I was worried.
Oh, yeah, me too. After that second swing, I was like, oh, he also showed us that he was.
I think it is that ghost of the world champs, but he's dispelled that now. That's gone.
Move on, boy, move on.
Exactly. All right, now it's a bit more resistance here. We've got a couple of boulder moves to come, though, including this sequence to the left. Gets that long clip in.
Let's see which beta he chooses for this section. Seems to be going... Okay, toe hook. That's my favorite one, I'd say. I think it's the safest bet.
Definitely less of a swing, eh?
Oh, yeah. But he doesn't seem to be... Okay, he's like dragging basically on the upper screw-ons. They're not that nice, but it's smooth. Smooth swing.
Yeah, he is in. All right, Toby. But then again, it can be read a few ways. It's interesting how no one's done it the Alberto way.
Yeah. Oh, that was... The correction was good, though. Seems to be a bit more comfortable now.
And he's got that flexibility to rely on as well, but that's a shaky toe.
I think a mistake. He doesn't trust it and it's too late to come back.
Oh, no. He doesn't trust it.
Like, already congratulating him on his win was like, he was more hyped to get congratulated than me congratulating him. That was funny.
Now, there is an appeal going against Toby here, so another team has tried to downgrade Toby's plus. So we'll let you know what happens with that, but that could make a difference, so we'll see.
Yeah, it will make a big difference. That means that Alex would be pushed up, so I would assume that the German team appealed against it. So yeah,
I was trying to be diplomatic there, but yes, it's probably the German.
It is probably, and there's no way anyone else would.
No.
But that's the thing, like, they are willing to risk it and to get.
Yeah, so that appeals there, so we'll let you know if that gets accepted or not. But right now, Sorato should make easy work at the bottom of this route.
There is a question if the continental qualifiers are organized by the IFSC or is it organized by a different organization. It should be, it is an IFSC organization, but the OQS is partial. I think it's not fully, but there is like involvement since IQS features other sports as well. But the continental ones, yes, they are. Also, maybe just by the continental IFSCs, like IFSC Europe, IFSC Asia, I think that's more like...
Yeah, the Pan Am's is organised by IFSC.
Pan Am.
Yeah. Right, let's just watch this for Toby here. So he starts the swing. Easy work from him.
He is the person that is so fluent in dynamic moves. Like, he flashes so many difficult coordination moves, like really tricky things that some people or I or others need to project for day 2, 3. He comes, like, warm-up flashes it. He's incredibly skilled. Is such good, like, sense of coordination and his body, and really impressive.
I find it hard to know when he's pumped as well. Doing this semi-final,
I watched that. I saw, like, he flew, and then just fell.
Yeah,
like,
I didn't see it coming at all.
Yeah.
He just looks very calm out there, but doing his flowy thing at the moment, just between those moves, it's beautiful to see. That sound in the background, by the way, is a rattle. We figured it out eventually from last night. So there's kids swinging rattles in the background.
Here we go to the crux section, goes with the toe.
Toby.
Oh, but he can actually chill on the toe. Oh, I can't believe this. And also his teammates are a bit surprised how easy he makes it look. Oh, effortless.
Ridiculous. Well, someone did a meme about me calling him his nickname, which is Sticky Sorato, so I'm going to say it again, okay? That is a sticky move with that toe from Sorato.
Totally. That's insane, really. I can't believe it.
Just to watch Toby try the same thing and really struggle it. And Sorato's like, oh, crack it in, no problem, let's go.
Another toe hook in. He seems so relaxed at the moment. Look at this. Beauty.
It's just, you know, if you're watching this and you want some inspiration, check out Sorato. Try to climb like he does if you're at your local gym. Awesome from him. And now he's at the head wall already. Look at the time as well. I mean, Jesse was like 140 at this point.
Yeah. He climbs pretty fast. He's not resting as much. He doesn't need to, obviously.
No. but remember the semis, so well, he's climbing up towards the leader. Remember how far Jetty they're all the way on the left.
I heard a rumor once that Sorato is doing intervals on the routes that people are projecting from the team.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Japanese team?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that says it all. This was the rumor like before the season even started. I struggled a bit with this clip. You can see on his face that it's not as easy anymore, but keeps going.
But Sorato versus Jetty, and Sorato's very, very close right now. He's coming up to that point.
Slowly getting it. There is a little jib on it. He finds it. Oh.
Got to go for 42 plus.
He goes without a toe hook even. This is where... Now he won.
Yeah.
There we go. Can he get a top? He goes...
That was beautiful from Sorato. And that is the overall as well. So that's overall bouldering championship, overall lead. First season 16. Come on. And let's see those results. So Sorato Anraku, a top for him, #1 spot. Jesse Grupper and then Alberto Lopez with 23.
Hi Sorato, congratulations, and from what I've heard, you're also the overall winner of lead. Great job this season. How did you like the route?
I like swing move so much.
The swing move, did it make you nervous or was it easy?
I'm so nervous in swing move, but I am above, but I'm above this. Yes.
But was it hard route or was it okay? Was the route hard or was it okay for you?
So I'm so pumpy. So pumpy.
That's really good to hear. Like nice, really nice climbing. Good job and congrats for the victory. Nice.
The athletes smiling out as they gather on that top spot.